The Manana Sizuas, to all my colleagues here, the second special session of Yamina 35 na Legislature in Guam is called to order. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you are recognized.
Sijus Masi, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I move to adopt today's second special session agenda dated July 3rd, 2019.
A motion was made to adopt today's second special session agenda dated July 3rd, 2019. Are there any objections? Hearing none, motion carries. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you are recognized.
Madam Speaker, I move to waive special session agenda items 2 through 6.
On the motion to waive special session agenda items 2 through 6, are there any objections? Seeing none, motion carries. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you are recognized.
Madam Speaker, I move to waive special session agenda items 8 through 9.
I apologize, Vice Speaker. At this time, thank you, Vice Speaker. At this time, Madam Clerk, Hadzi Mangagi Gwini Putfabot, please take roll call.
Senator Castro, Senator Lee, Senator Marsh Taitano, Senator Moylan, Speaker Munya Barnes,
Manana Situas Kaigia,
Senator Munya, Vice Speaker Nelson, Senator Perez, Senator Rigel, Senator San Augustine, Senator Shelton, Senator Taitagui, Senator Pito Terlahi, Senator Therese Terlahi, Senator Torres. Madam Speaker, there is a quorum.
Sijos Masi, Madam Clerk. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you are recognized. Thank you.
Sijus Masi, Madam Speaker, I move to waive special session agenda items 8 and 9.
On the motion to waive special session agenda items 8 and 9, are there any objections? If there are no objections, motion carries. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you are recognized.
Madam Speaker, I would like to advise the members of the messages from Imagahagan Guahan specific to the call to special session and move that the messages from Imagahagan Guahan be appended to today's special session journal.
On the motion that messages from Imagahagan Guahan be appended to today's special session journal, are there any objections? Hearing none, motion carries. At this time, I'd ask the Legislative Secretary, Senator Amanda Shelton, if you kindly please read the message from Imagahagan Guahan into our record.
Sijus Masi, Madam Speaker. This is hand-delivered to the Legislature on July 3rd, 2019, to Honorable Tina Munya Barnes, Speaker of Yamina 35 na Legislature in Guahan, regarding Protehi Ihanam, an act to protect the waters of Guam by authorizing the acquisition of specialized legal services on a contingency fee basis to assist in actions concerning PFAS contamination on Guam. Dear Madam Speaker, pursuant to my authority under Section 1423H of the Organic Act of Guam, I am again calling the Legislature in Guahan into special session on Wednesday, July 3rd, 2019 at 10 o'clock a.m. for the sole purpose of considering a bill entitled Protehi Hanam, an act to protect the waters of Guam by authorizing the acquisition of specialized legal services on a contingency fee basis to assist in actions concerning PFAS contamination on Guam, which is transmitted to you herewith. I reiterate the need to act urgently and again request that you exercise your authority pursuant to 2 GCA Section 2103A and make a determination that emergency conditions exist to justify waiver of the public hearing requirement. Sinceramente, Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Magahagan, Guahan.
Sijos Masi, Legislative Secretary Amanda Shelton. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you're recognized at this time.
Sujas Masi, Madam Speaker, I move to waive special session agenda items 11 and 12.
On the motion to waive special session agenda items 11 and 12, are there any objections? Hearing none, motion carries. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you are recognized.
Madam Speaker, I move that bill introduced Bill number 12-S be deemed to have been given its first reading.
On the motion, are there any objections? Hearing none, motion carries. We are in motions. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you are recognized.
Madam Speaker, I move to excuse members not present for today's special session.
On the motion, hearing no objections, motion carries. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you are recognized.
Madam Speaker, notwithstanding the House rules, I move to place Bill number 12-S on the special session agenda.
On the motion to place Bill number 12-S on special session agenda, are there any objections? Hearing none, motion carries. Majority Leader, Vice Speaker Nelson, you are recognized.
Madam Speaker, we still have some of our colleagues that are concerned that we are moving this bill forward without a public hearing. So I'd like to move to resolve into the Committee of the Whole so that the Attorney General, GWA, EPA, GFD, GIAA may come in and explain to the people the urgency of this bill, that we are foregoing a public hearing to oversee this bill, and if they could bring, in the interest of time, bring all preliminary research indicating PFOS and PFOS, which is that we have not seen, and the representation of its existence on Guam. And I'd like to also ask that it be chaired by the committee chairwoman for which this bill was referred to.
On that motion, Senator Tello Taitagui, there is a motion on the floor. Do you have a point of...
No, Madam Speaker, I don't have an objection. I'm glad to hear this is going through. However, if I could have the prior speaker tell us again who those agencies are in the event that we would like to have somebody else come in, make a motion to have other people. Madam Speaker, I believe it's imperative that not only that we have EPA as well as the Attorney General's office to be here, as well as GWA. And I didn't hear if the prior speaker said those. It was quite fast. So could I just get a...
If you can restate for the record,
Yes, Madam Speaker, I will state for the record that we are requesting to resolve into Committee of the Whole so that we understand the urgency of this matter, that the people understand the urgency of this matter, that we are foregoing the public hearing, and we are asking to call in the Attorney General,
the AG,
GWA,
GWA,
EPA,
EPA,
Guam Fire Department,
GFD,
Guam International Airport Authority,
Airport,
and WIRI.
the
They are
governor's,
an extension from UOG.
in the governor's office, or
WIRI. And then that they bring any preliminary research indicating PFOS, PFOS, and PFAS that has been found on Guam.
No, PFAS. Okay, on that motion,
And as also
yeah, so I'm
respectively
just going
for
to
the chair.
bifurcate that, Vice Speaker, Majority Leader. On that motion, hearing no objections, motion carries. Vice Speaker, can I just have 1 second with you, please? Clerk, it wasn't... Maj- Majority Leader? Vice Speaker Nelson, I will recognize
Sejus
you.
Masi, Madam Speaker, to be clear, I would like to make the motion that the Committee of the Whole be led by the Committee of Environment, Revenue and Taxation, and Procurement, and to be abundantly clear that we are not foregoing the public hearing, that we are bringing in these individuals to show the public what is the urgency on this bill.
On that motion, are there any objections? Motion carries. Recess to 11. She's got DOA. 1:30. 1:30. Majority Leader, Nelson, you are recognized.
Sejus Masi, Madam Speaker, I understand that it'll take some time to bring in the agencies that we requested, the respective members, so I'd like to recess until 1:30 so that we can address this matter.
On that motion, without any objection, motion carries. We're in recess till 1:30.